Hello, welcome to World on a String Designs. I'm Alicia. Today I'm going to reveal the July 2025 Solo Sock Club finished socks, and we are going to also reveal the August yarn and pattern. So I just finished these up over the weekend. I actually went to knit camp over the weekend. I went with some friends out on the lake, and we just sat out and we ate yummy food and we knit in our camp chairs lakeside, and we had an absolute blast. So I did finish my July 2025 Solo Sock Club socks. So here are the finished socks. Hey buddy, you want to say hi? Do you want uppies? Go and say hi. Say hi everybody. This is Churro. He's my baby. So these are the finished socks. These were actually not a full skein. They were leftovers from some socks I made for my, I think then 8-year-old who wanted rainbow socks. And you know, their feet were pretty little then, so I didn't use a ton of the yarn, and I always thought there was enough left for socks, and so I did a 2 at a time toe up. I don't think I really needed to do 2 at a time because of the striping, because I sort of started at a specific stripe and then I knew I would end at the same stripe. Because I really don't enjoy 2 at a time socks. I just feel like I move the stitches around the needles more than I'm knitting. And I do feel like I can really crank through on DPNs, and I just feel like I get swamped and it takes too long. I get very impatient. So in hindsight, I think the next time I do toe-up socks, I really need to consider if I could just do them 1 at a time on my DPNs the way I like. But I think they came out great. This is, I think it was Abby Grasso Yarns, I think is what the yarn company was, but I think now she goes by Artistic Yarns by Abby. She has some really amazing yarns. A lot of them are self-patterning, but not all of them. I'll leave a link down below so you can check out her work. It's really amazing. Okay, so now we are going to reveal the August 2025 yarn. I will mute so that the crinkly paper isn't too annoying. Okay, our yarn is Highland Handmaids. This is red maple sock. It's 50% superwash merino and 50% tencel, and that's why it's so shiny. And it's also why the colors, you could tell these are kind of bright colors, but tencel doesn't take dye quite as readily as like say a merino, like a superwash merino. So you end up with this as the colors are a little muted. You can never really quite get them as bright as say a superwash merino with a nylon. And yeah, so this is called Blaze of Glory is the colorway. Highland Handmaids was a main dyer. I don't believe is still in business, but I do have a lot of this in stash. And vanilla socks. There will be a lot of vanilla socks. I think I might have one more patterned sock left in the series. I try to mix it up half and half, and it has been statistically unlikely, but it has been the case that I have had mostly patterned socks so far. I'm recording this August 4th. So yeah, they should move pretty quickly with the vanilla socks, and yeah, this is going to be awesome. It's a really nice base. I love the colors. So we'll work on that. For now, just so I can get these out in a timely manner, we're going to skip the stash down efforts. I do have some new yarns to bring in. I need to sort of get my projects processed in Ravelry and make sure that I'm taking out the projects I've finished. And there's just so much going on right now. So we might skip a month or two on that. So hi little buddy. Oh, I love you. I love you, Papa. And Churro says hello. Hey, buddy.